Let's just jump over into FlyWP. Now, I'm using this as my site sort of hosting. So even though we're pushing this up to GitHub, I've got this connected up here. And this is very, very easy to do. It depends upon what kind of service you're using. But let me just quickly show you how easy this is and how you would handle it in most use cases. So we come over to Sites, and we'll say Create a new site. We'll select the server I've got, and we'll click on Continue. So now we've got different options on how we want to handle creating a new site. You can see we've got normal, instant WordPress, standard WordPress, and so on, but we're not using WordPress. We're going to be using HTML. So let's choose that option from the list. We're going to use a test domain. So we'll say, yep, that's perfectly fine. We'll click on Next. Deploy from a Git repository. So now if we select that option, we'll give this a title. We'll call it Build Areas Tutorial Demo, and we'll click on Next. Now we can choose to configure the GitHub connection. So we'll choose GitHub from here. And now you input your repository, your branch, and your web directory, and then push to deploy. That's basically all there is to it. So your repository is basically what you have up here. So you can see there's my repository, PeaceMeg, build areas. Your branch, if you've got multiple branches, and branches are basically just a way of organizing your various different content. By default, you'll have a main branch, but you can create additional branches. So if you created something different, just drop that in there. Otherwise, you're going to use main. And finally, pop in your web directory. Then you can hit next and you are good to go. I've already done that. And if we open the site up, you can see there's my build areas demo. So we'll open this up. Inside here, we've got this deploy now option. Because we have this connected to GitHub, we can deploy from GitHub to this domain. Now, like I say, this is a temporary domain at this point in time, but you would have a live domain when you're ready to push this live. So we jump back over into build areas. You can see 31 pages, 18 assets, all being set up. Let's choose to deploy this. This will push it up to GitHub. Confirm that deployment, and then we're going to leave that, go and deploy those files up to GitHub. There we go. After a couple of seconds, that's been done. Deployed to GitHub pages successfully, and there's my link to the actual page itself. So we've deployed this to GitHub, and we could use, like say, GitHub pages, but because we've got this set up on our own hosting, so we have full control, we're just using GitHub for versioning. We need now to deploy this on our hosting. So coming back into FlyWP, we'll hit deploy now. That's going to go over, check our connection on GitHub, look for those files, and deploy those onto our, in this case, test server setup. And after a few seconds, there's the actual page uploaded and created. It really is pretty straightforward. Now, I know this is probably quite complex if you've never done this before, but once you've got everything set up, it is a case of creating a new deployment, deploying it over to GitHub pages or over to Cloudflare. Then if you want to use something like FlyWP to manage your hosting yourself or any other hosting provider that allows you to connect up to GitHub and deploy HTML files, you can do the same thing there. It's a step that you don't have to take, but if you want to take it, you can absolutely do it.